So hi guys, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to another episode. In fact, the final episode of the Durex Make Lasting Impressions. So yeah, this is the last episode. We're gonna close it up here, and we're gonna hear what the guys are gonna conclude with today. All right. So how are you all doing? Thank you all so much for being here with me today. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do well and subscribe, because I see you guys. The algorithm tells me what I see, and majority of you who are not who watch are not subscribed. And what an amazing thing will be if you all get to subscribe on this channel, please. So please do subscribe. It will make me feel so happy, and let's grow this channel. So how are you all doing? All right, so let's get right down to it. Today,
if they ask you now between unlimited money and versus excellent sexual performance in life forever, wait till you are like 90. Which one will you choose?
I feel like for me,
Remember, bro, excellent.
That's a key word, excellent.
Yeah.
For me, I think for me, the money will make me hard. The money will keep me lamba. So I have to go with unlimited money. As my
to be honest with you, I will also go for unlimited. I'm bearing in mind that you're asking me this question as that I'm not Falz the bad guy, because maybe I already have the both of them.
This is a lifestyle cost, though. It's not easy. This is a lifestyle cost.
Maybe I already have unlimited.
That's why you've not sent me wedding gifts. That's why you've not sent me baby gifts. You are here.
My money's limited, please. No, but for real, I think I'll definitely choose unlimited money, because I feel like excellent sexual performance can be learned. You can learn it.
They didn't say, they said excellent. Do you know the meaning of excellent?
That's what I'm saying. You can learn
Don't add on to the question. I know what I ask, and they say cannot learn it. It's excellent.
No, I'm saying
Gift from heaven.
If I choose the money,
you don't have it again.
I never even get it.
You can't lack excellent anymore in your life.
I'll just manage the number one then.
No, it's not you.
Oh, that's the question.
If it's not excellent.
So me, I feel like, and it's always, you know what they call that thing, where you get to a point where something doesn't really excite you anymore, like money. Like you get to a point where you have so much money, nothing really excites you anymore. But sex is so important, guys. How can you tell me till I reach 90 years? I don't believe.
No. They don't say you. They just say you know.
No, but that's the same now.
In your case,
No, I'm just saying that if you have great sex, I will think of ways to make money. Please leave that matter.
Okay, on that
buy a few designers and live in a nice house by a beach house. Please come over there. I will choose excellent sex. That excellent sex will go create creativity in me to create more money. You see, people that
I will choose unlimited money, and during my richness, when I discover
you cannot use the money to buy it.
I won't buy it. I won't buy it. Let me land. And during my richness, when I now discover that I cannot have good excellent sex, I will pay somebody to teach me.
I will choose money. Do you understand? Because in this life, what will it gain you to knock? Who excellent sex?
Stop it,
my dear, the woman can give me excellent. I will enjoy it. It's not that she will not enjoy it, Abby.
Yeah.
She will not enjoy it.
And once you have money,
and have money.
So you don't on that bombshell.
Maybe I'll take money after all. Maybe money.
Now you're thinking.
Last.
Look, last on that bombshell.
Probably I know
how is everyone's sex life? Let's be honest. How is everyone's sex life? Falz, we'll start with you.
I mean, obviously, obviously, I'm not a married man, so I'm not having much intercourse.
I'm done.
You that they send text to blow their back.
Who told you I answered the invitation?
Your teeth don't reach our group.
Who told you I answered the invitation?
Fast just went on reach our WhatsApp group.
Who told you
Let me defend and say no, we cannot do that.
Personally, I don't. I'm a virgin. No, on a serious note, my sex life, I think it's okay. Like I said, I'm not.
You want it to be better.
No, I think
You
it's
said it's
good.
okay.
I think it's good,
So can it be better?
but there's always room for improvement. I'm not married, so obviously I'm not doing as regular as someone that's married.
Is this for the benefit?
I don't have
of
a girlfriend.
This response is for the benefit of who?
For the benefit of the world. I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm not doing as regular as someone that has a girlfriend. I'm a single man.
So how often do you do?
Sir?
How often do you do?
You only get to ask one question.
I think for me, my sex life is on pause right now because I'm so focused on no, for real
Success.
So see, like for me, sex doesn't come to my mind recently, right? I've been more focused on building the brand, securing the bag, success, achieving, doing well, than to get carried away with so much
Vanity.
so much promiscuity around me. You know, so for me, it's on pause until I reach those objectives and goals that I want to achieve this year. Because I feel like sex will always be there. You understand? For me, anyway, it will always be there. So I'm trying not to focus on that. I'm focused on the things that may not be there tomorrow. Because in this lifestyle, we know that we can go like this. So that's what I'm focusing on.
Yeah. Now the real answer.
They're not paying enough for this.
My guy said that was fake deal.
They're not paying enough for this.
The real answer. That means he's having a lot of sex.
I'm not having sex like that. I'm not having sex.
You Gen Z boy. Now you have condom as gift.
Don't worry, we'll do take two again. This is take one.
No, but you know, for me, I really wanna lead a life that is.
You remember you told us you are sharing condom in your house. You're also sharing money.
It doesn't mean that I believe in safe. Like, you know, I'm very big on safe sex. No matter what you tell me,
But
no
you
matter.
don't practice it.
But recently,
You don't
I've just been very focused on my career, and you know.
Say something new now. Somebody already said that. Your answers.
Okay, might look for
your answer
first.
sheets. You copy.
Give us another lamba.
Wait first.
At least make it forward. Use your own lamba.
Wait first. You know, at the point in my career, I'm trying to get focused. So I really want a relationship. So I'm not really randy as much as I would want to. I want to find somebody.
Oh, you would want to be Randy?
But you're giving them a little light on here.
Maybe once some old reliables who just come through say,
normal. Okay, I do.
You understand? I do.
Based on no times.
Are you around? You understand?
She said I will not be I'm not Randy as I would want to.
Yeah, but I
So you want to be?
I feel like for me, yeah.
Answer my question. You want to be Randy?
I used to be Randy, but you know what? I've got into that realm of life where I just realized that you have to keep it to one person. You understand? So these days,
Makes sense.
I'm doing it too, boy. It's just not on the scale that I would want to.
Because you want to actually, you want a relationship.
I want
committed.
a relationship that we could do everything go scatter. And another part of me is this conflict because you know I'm a church boy and also I'm having sex. That's why I've always told my pastors and people who care to hear that young people will have sex, so they might as well do it right. So get your condoms, get whatever. Who do we talk to sex? Obviously, in Nigeria, it's not easy to talk to your parents about sex. So who do we feel comfortable enough to share conversation? Because I have friends that once I finish, they call them say, "Rough today. Oh, this is how it happened."
Child.
Who do you feel most comfortable with? Some girls actually are very comfortable with their mothers to say, "Oh, Mary is not doing like this, so I think that maybe Sule will be the one to do." Mother will say,
So Temisan has gone into another topic. So let's just follow up. Well, the question is very subjective. Certain things happen to us in life, or certain things, we decide certain things that will determine what our next level we want it to be. Kidd Waya saying that he wants to focus on his career makes sense. And Temisan say the same thing. It's all about sacrifice. It's all about knowing what you want. It's all about knowing what works for you. And I think one of the big points here to take is, from what they said, for me, what is the big point here is, when you are going for something, when you have a target, when you have something you're gunning for, be ready to make the sacrifice needed. So, example, I've said this all the time in my videos. When you're looking for a husband, sex remains at the back burner. When you're looking for a wife, sex will have to be at the back burner. When you are, for example, Kidd Waya said his career. There are certain things you gotta let go. Some people will tell you, no, this one's still, but you know yourself as an individual. And if you say, this is gonna be a deterrent, you let it go. It takes a lot of discipline, hard work, and willpower. And you have to put that, and you have to work on your mind to bring that to the fore. Okay? So I'm not going to go too deep into that because that's a story for another day. But yeah, that's what the guys were basically talking about.
don't do like that. So some girls have some relationship with their mothers like that. But who, like us as guys, who are we most comfortable to share such conversations with?
I mean, my guys, my friends. That's it. It's never been anyone else.
I feel like it's a bro thing.
Probably the same, yeah. But I think more parents need to pay attention in that regard.
Yeah, of course.
It's important for your child to behave. I mean, your man is coming through. I'm sorry. It's okay.
He didn't plan it, but
It showed up. It do happen once in a while. It's important for your child to be able to share those kind of experiences. And you also, able to keep an eye. But I think most people are just friends.
Yeah, myself too. Thanks.
But I feel like I'm going to raise my child in a way that I plan to have just 2 girls, by the way. I feel like she was so comfortable to tell me or her mom that this is what's happening in my life, or I have an STD or STI.
I feel like I'm very comfortable in talking with my daughter about sex, educating her, letting her know.
Surprised.
But all my children will marry as virgin.
No.
Why?
That's my choice.
Did you marry?
So this is a very interesting topic, and this is where we're going to end this video. I talked about this in a previous video about sex communication. I'm going to put it in this video so that you have an idea of the context. And this is an ongoing issue, and you notice that most of the people who are saying it are actually Africans, and again Nigerians. So my I didn't just speak out of the from my head, and it's true. Most of the people you would always feel comfortable speaking with are your friends when it comes to matters of sex and relationship. Now, it's such a sad thing that many of us did not grow up looking at our moms and our dads as confident because of the society we come from. Because our society makes it look as if it's a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing. This is something that is natural. But rather than making one understand what it's all about, they put an anvil on it. And you get situations whereby a child did something that she had or he had no clue about, and a child comes in and there is pregnancy involved, and the wrong approach is taken, from sending the girl child out of her home, to sending her out of school, to the boy probably abandoning the girl and, you know, becoming faceless and telephone, you know, everything about him is forgotten until the child is grown. And then you now start having paternity battles and, you know, and we have a lot of cases about this, you know, here. And, you know, the shame factor, especially on the girl child. And this is very important that they get to talk about this. And they are saying, and I agree totally, creating the environment where your child, girl or boy, can speak to you, mom and dad, freely about them, about their bodies, about what they're going on, what's going on with them, about their sex life. I have a son, my husband and I, we have a son, and I recall the day we got talking about it. It was such, you know, but I knew, and I was like, listen, it's not gonna be the same thing with me. We started talking about his body, what he needs to know, things like that. He's growing, puberty. It's important. It's a factor. One day I decided I was gonna find out from him, you know, like mom child, you know, evaluation. Okay, what is it that you like that I'm doing, or what is it that you appreciate that I did well, and what is it that you think, or could you tell me how you'd prefer I will handle this, you know, where you are, where you're concerned, or maybe you think I didn't handle it well. And one of the things, and the first thing he told me was that, oh, he appreciated so much how we went about the sex education thing. Bam. So I think at this point, we're in the 21st century, we are millennials, and we've got the Gen Z people. This is the time to pick up on all those things, you know, those faults that our parents did not or couldn't do. This is the time to pick it up and change it. And I'm going to leave this video with you guys with this quote at the end of this video. And this is where it comes to an end. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for being a part of this family. Do not fail to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
All through the night